Happy Sunday morning, YouTubers. I wanted to hop on today, Sunday, um, because we're starting a new week, and I know my kids have been on spring break. So I wanted to kind of share with you some of the things that I do in my home as a former teacher to get my kids ready, prepared, and successful at homeschool. So it's funny, I was talking to my friend the other day, and I was saying how I always thought I'd want to homeschool, but where I came from in New York and where my kids started school, homeschool wasn't a thing. So now that we live in California, I see it more often that parents choose, for whatever reason, to homeschool their kids. And when I moved out here, I was like, oh, that's too bad. You know, if the kids hadn't started school and kind of been used to going to school every day, I might have actually considered, homeschooling them. Now that I am homeschooling two kids, one is 11, going to be 12 tomorrow, one is 9, so third grade and sixth grade, I am so glad that I didn't homeschool them. It is a lot of work. I mean, thank goodness I don't work like a typical 9 to 5 job. I am working on getting my real estate career together, but I mean, all of that's kind of on hold right now anyway because of our new rules and all of the things that we need to do to keep everybody safe. So, as a former teacher, I just wanted to share with you a couple of things that I do to help my kids be successful at this homeschool journey. So, today's Sunday. So the first thing we did when we woke up this morning was get our house in order. So we changed the sheets, had them clean out their garbages. I meal prepped yesterday, so we're ready for the week, which is a whole nother video that I can do for you guys. And I dedicated an area in our home that is school only. And so every morning when we get up, they go to that spot. So today we will get that area ready for school. We'll make sure all the devices are charged, their books are ready, and, today we'll take some time to read and just get ready for school. They've been sleeping together, which is super cute. In each other's room, we also set up a tent. So tonight will be, they'll be back in their own rooms, and we're going to get back on a routine, and they're going to go to bed their normal bedtime, like when they were in school. And then when we wake up tomorrow morning, I give them a little bit of time on their devices just to give them a break. Like, they're just so all over the place emotionally that I just want to give them a little bit of free time to be on a device. But as soon as 8 o'clock, 8 a.m. comes up, we hop on to our website that the teachers gave us, Google Classroom, and I print out the work for the day for Andrew and Jamie. And we also, on a whiteboard in the school area, have a schedule so they know what to expect, because I think kids need to know what the expectation is on how long they're going to be working at school, when they get their breaks, because that's how it is in school, right? They know they come in at 9:10 and they have their morning routine, and then they go to schoolwork, and then they have a break and go to PE, and then they go back to class, and then they have a break and they go to lunch and recess. So I try to keep that pretty consistent. So the schedule's up so they know what the day is going to be like. And so now that I printed what work is expected of them, I do it so that we can check off everything that we do and we complete, so that we know, because I like stuff. I want to hold it, I want to feel it, I want to see it. That's also why I like reading books as opposed to reading a Kindle. And I think it gives you, like, mentally a sense of success as you check things off. It's actually proven that checking things off your list really makes your brain release these, not hormones, but, you get a nice happy feeling for accomplishing something. So I have them do that, and then they hop on, and my older son has a certain time where they do Google Meetup, and my younger son has another time they do Google Meetup. And we do that. We also take some time in the middle of learning to take a break, have a snack, and then they go back, and then we take a break, and we go take a long walk around our neighborhood just to get them out and about, and it helps them because it's hard to sit there the entire, time. They don't do a full day of school, so that it's not like they check in at 9 and they're there till 2:30. I usually we're done by 1:30 and we start about 9:30. And that is pretty age appropriate. So, and again, we do take breaks. We have a snack. We go take a walk around the neighborhood. And then at the end of the day, we hop on each of their Google Classrooms and make sure everything was turned in. Make sure that there were no questions so that they can reach out to their teachers while they're on Google Classroom to ask any questions. Because of my teaching background, most of the time I can help them with their curriculum. Third grade for sure. Sometimes sixth grade, I have a math, not so good, but usually I know the process. And so, but because the teachers are making themselves so available, if I can't answer it or my husband can't answer it, because we're all home obviously, they hop on and ask their teacher. And so just overall, we make sure these are the 3 things that I try to keep consistent every day. They have a schedule that they know they have to stick to that allows for breaks and snacks and all of the things. I am also super patient with them, and it's not always easy, but they're going through a lot too, so I'm trying to be mindful of that. The second thing we do is I do print out what is expected of them for the day from their teacher work-wise, and we check off as we go. And the third thing that I make sure that they do is that I give them kind of a time to turn off and just either take a walk around the neighborhood, which we try and do every day because I think that's helpful for them. And I make sure we build in breaks. And that consistency and level of expectation will help your kids not be off the wall or crazy, at least in my experience. So I just wanted to share those little tips with you. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out. Like I said, I have my master's in education and special education, so I'm happy to help. And those things work for me. So have a great Sunday. Bye, guys.